Hi, this is Bryan Cheney with VOIP. One of the things I talk a lot to my customers about when we're talking about voice over IP is voice over IP security, and to make sure that your voice over IP system is encrypted, to make sure that it's secure, because there's a lot of talk about how easy it is to eavesdrop on a voice over IP phone call. So the real question is, while we talk a lot about it, how easy is it really to do? So we decided to give it a try here in my house. I'm a Vonage customer, so I have voice over IP on my network here. It works really well. And I got a friend of my son's, a kid named Alan Shore. He's 19 years old. He's in high school. He's a real tech whiz. He's taking Cisco classes and everything else at the local Career and Technology Center. And told Alan, I said, come on in here, I'll give you my WAPA key to my wireless network, and do what you need to do. See if you can do it. So he did. So he came in, took him a little while, and did some work, and we made 2 calls. The first call you'll see is just an actual recording of a call that he was able to do. And just to prove to you that we weren't making it up, we actually show an actual call taking place, show it being recorded, and then played back. So I'll hand it over to Alan here and take a look at what he did.
Hi, my name is Alan Shore, and today I'm testing out of how to do voice over IP sniffing. Today I tried running it with Linux, but had a couple troubles of only having it one side, recording one side but not getting the other side. And to use this, I use a program called Enable, the new version 4 point something. What I've done is I have sniffed the network using hosts. I am on wireless. That's the thing. I have started sniffing the host, and I found out that his Vonage was on 1.116 and his MAC address was ED. The last 2 are ED. So then I proceeded to poison the router on 1.1 to his MAC address instead of just going with his whole phone. Because if I poison his phone, I poisons his whole network and completely takes down his own network. After that, I started sniffing his network, and I got 3 phone calls that were going. And here is the phone call that was going here, and it's playing now.
Hello.
Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We'll test it out and see how the thing's going, so I'll call you later.
Yeah, okay, see you, bye.
And that is just a small way to ARP your network as well as sniff your traffic. It's done over wireless right now, so I mean you can go in anywhere and do this. I would not suggest it. It's illegal unless you have written permission like I have here. But that's how to sniff an ARP network and how easy it is.
I'm outside. You'll hear him inside. There's my home phone number.
Bryan, how are you?
Hey, pretty good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
That's cool. Well, let's play it back and see how it sounds. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, Alan Shore again. We just, as you saw before, we had a phone call here, and I called him with this voice over IP phone with his Vonage downstairs. And here is the phone call that was at 7/3/2009 at 17:28:23. I'm gonna go ahead and play that.
Brian, how are you doing?
Hey, pretty good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, and this is a test of voice over IP, and now it is currently recording on Enable. So, yeah, that about says it.
That's cool. Well, let's
All
play
right,
it back and see how it sounds.
All right, come on inside real quick with the recording.
Okay, bye-bye.
And that about sets it. So, thank you very much. This is Alan Shore, and I hope you have a great day.
So anyway, I think that's pretty cool. Could be a little scary too. So I'm not encouraging people to go out and use this tool and hack networks and listen in on calls. That would be wrong, especially if you don't have permission. I gave Alan permission, of course, to do it here. But the interesting thing is that heck, a 19-year-old kid can do this, and it's pretty easy, and the software you can download off the internet. Most interesting though is when we were actually on the call, there's no way we would have been able to tell that we were being recorded. There was no effect on the actual call quality on the call that we were on. The other thing that we tried too, because I work from home here for Avaya, I have a VPN phone, and we tried to hack into that while we were on a call. Absolutely no luck at all. That call is encrypted. It's locked inside a VPN tunnel. The call on the actual phone dropped, so when we tried to do that, but there was no way we could get into the call itself. And while we were on a wireless network here, I guess it would probably be just as easy, maybe even easier on a wired network. So for example, if Alan were to make his way into the waiting area of a company, and he could grab a network jack and get a DHCP address off the network, he could probably get in just as easy if he could identify the IP addresses of what he needed. So anyway, just a little heads up. Thought this would be an interesting little experiment. Make sure those networks are secure, and make sure those voice over IP systems are secure, because who knows how many Alan Shores there are running around out there getting ready to jump on your network. Have a great day.